George Clooney is considering a movie about how Coronado high schoolers started a multi-million-dollar drug trade in the 70s.
But as 10 News reporter Joe Little learned, not too many people want to talk about the scandal that rocked that community.
It's just one of Coronado's dirty little secrets.
Joe Dittler would know. He was here when students at Coronado High School began a small drug smuggling operation in 1972. Calling it the Coronado Company, the students would buy marijuana in Tijuana and paddle back on their surfboards.
Yeah, it started very small and it grew very fast.
Very fast, expanding to Southeast Asia and Lebanon by 1981, making the Coronado Company very rich. Millions of dollars?
Hundreds of millions of dollars, coast to coast.
The Coronado mob.
60 Minutes even highlighted the crew after it was finally busted in the 80s.
They came right off the beaches of Southern California and looked as though they'd come right out of a Hollywood casting office.
The high schoolers even recruited their old Spanish teacher, Lou Villar, to translate the early purchases in Mexico. Villar eventually took over the Coronado Company. He was eventually busted too. The story ended in the mid-80s. In 2004, Dittler and his friend began writing a book about the company.
I think everybody wants to read the book. I think everybody will want to see the movie, but nobody really wants to talk about it.
Dittler says the crime haunted dozens of families in the close-knit Coronado. So much so, no one wanted to talk to 10 News, even about Oscar winner George Clooney's interest in making a movie called Coronodo High. Get it?
I think it scarred the island forever.
Coronado may have to get over it, especially if Clooney puts it on the big screen. In Coronado, Joe Little, 10 News.
The movie is still just a rumor at this point. The Wrap.com says that Clooney is waiting to see an article written by the same author who wrote an article that eventually led to the Oscar-winning movie Argo.